Hola clase, bienvenido a Viernes Bingo. Recuerda que solo habrá un ganador. Después del bingo, juega al Kahoot. So what I just said there is welcome to Friday Bingo. Remember that there's only one winner, and after bingo, play the Kahoot. I noticed that on some Viernes, some Fridays, people aren't playing the Kahoot. That's part of the assignment for today too. So play the bingo and do the Kahoot. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. All right, so I got a few going here. So the very first number is 43. 43. Hope you guys are all taking care of yourselves out there. It's good to stick to a routine. With me, I wake up around the same time every day. I have breakfast, and then I start doing my work. We recommend that you spend about 30 minutes on each class per day, okay? All right, coming up next, we have 59. 59 is 59. 59 is 59. All right. Coming up next, we have 49. 49 is 39. 49. 39. All right. All right, let's see what we have now. Numero 9. 9 is 9. The last number was 49, 49, and now we have 9, which is 9. 9. Coming up next, we have 12. 12 is 12. 12. And I haven't had many people contacting me on Google Hangouts. Hardly anyone's been asking for help. If you do need help, make sure you contact me, all right? So I spend most of the day creating lessons and waiting to hear from you guys, really. Even if you just want to talk, contact me on Google Hangout. The next number is 34. 34 is 34. 34. 34. 34. Is anyone getting close yet? That'd be pretty surprising. We haven't called that many numbers yet. All right, coming up next we have 25. 25, which is 26. 25, 26. And now we have 66. 66 is 66. 66 is 66. All right, let's see what we have now. We have 41. 41 is 41. The 40s are all 40, and then you just put the number after it. 41. And it's like saying 40 and 1. 41. 41. All right, let's see what's next. Next we have 73. What do you think that is? 73. Message me on Hangout if you know what this is. 73. All right, 70 is the 70s. 70 and tres is 3, so we have 73. 73. 73. All right, coming up next, 6. Número 6. Número 6. Shout out to Jay West for winning 2 weeks in a row. Bingo champion, 2 weeks in a row. All right, coming up next we have 28. 28. 28. 28 is 28. And now we have 30. 30. Anyone 1 away? How about 2 away? Anyone 2 away out there? Bet a couple of you are. All right, coming up next we have 67. 67. Now remember, you increase your chance of winning this game if you start playing right when I post the video at 12:35. All right, that way you don't have to rewind, or even if you get on later and play, then you might not win, because whoever messages me with the bingo first is the one who wins. All right, just one winner in one game is what we've been playing lately, and it has to be after 12:35, because I don't post the video until then. All right, coming up next we have dos, numero dos, which is 2. All right, what do we have next? We have 33. 33 is 33. 33 is 33. Oh, still in the 30s here. We have 31. 31. So the staff have been playing too. Miss Kathy was playing. She actually did pretty well last week. She won. But of course, we give the bingos to the students. So Jay West was the 2-time winner. All right, coming up next we have 56. 56, which is 56. 56. All right, coming up next, 69. 69, 69. 69. Let's see what we have. 20. 20 is 20. 20 is 20. All right, let's see if we have my cat here today. She's usually hanging out. Oh, no. She usually sits on the chair next to me. She must be wandering around outside somewhere. All right. Let's see. Coming up next, we have 7. Numero 7, which is 7. 7. And now we have 51. 51. 51. Which is 51. 51 is 51. Oh, wow. Right after it, coming up next. 52. 52. So right before this, we had 51. Now we have 52. 52. Let's see what we get next. Oh, coming up next, we have 13. Numero 13. 13. 13. All right, again, this is all pre-recorded. It's not live. I do sometimes get students asking me what the last number was, but I usually record these videos on Thursday, the day before bingo. So just rewind a little bit and you'll hopefully find it. I know sometimes it's hard on YouTube to find the right spot when you rewind. Coming up next, we have 64. 64. Okay? So 64 is 64. 64. 64. What do we have next? We have 75. 75 is 75. 75. Anyone getting close yet? We've called a lot of numbers. All right, let's see. 54 is our next one. 54 is 54. 54. 54. now we have 27. 27 is 27. 27. 27. And now we have 40. 40 is 40. 40. No, 40, 40. And now 60. 60 is 60. 60. What do we have next? Let's see. All right, we're still in the 60s here. 65. 65, which is 65. 65. So even if I message you and I tell you that that someone's already won the game, I do want you to keep playing because I want you to hear the numbers in Spanish and get more practice with these numbers. All right. 36. 36, which is 36. 36. I don't know. I had a little brain fart there. 36. I was correct in the first place. I don't know why. I doubted myself there. All right, 36. 36. All right, coming up next, we have 32. 32, which is 32. 32. All right, I'll call 3 more numbers. We're getting close to that 15-minute marker. I usually cut it off a little earlier than 15 minutes because usually someone's won by now, and also you guys know that it's for some reason it doesn't load onto YouTube. My video from my iPad doesn't load onto YouTube when it's closer to 15 minutes. It's like too much to handle, I guess. All right, so coming up next we have 57. 57, which is 57. 57 is 57. Second to last number will be 62. 62, which is 62. 62. 62. 62. Número 62. All right, and the very last number, 47. 47 is 47. All right, I hope you guys had fun with bingo today. If you haven't done the Kahoot already, go ahead and do that next.